I'm Alex.
My name is Sergey. We are Table Tennis 11.
And we continue our story about table tennis balls.
We were talking last time about the evolution of table tennis ball. Today we will talk about the experience about the production.
So from the past, we are coming to the present day. We can tell about the production of the balls because we have visited two factories. Double Happiness factory in Shanghai, China, and Nitaku factory in Japan, near Tokyo.
These are for sure two biggest producers and high quality producers in the world.
In fact, today both factories are used the same raw material and the same manufacturing process to produce these balls. But of course, the quality of the balls and the feeling of the balls is different. If we are talking about the ABS balls, it doesn't matter that ABS material is exactly the same, because the raw material is coming from different factories. So Nitaku use ABS material from Japan and Double Happiness use ABS material from China. This makes a big difference in the feeling. And also in the quality, the difference is due to manufacturing process.
Yeah, I would describe shortly, for me, as I experienced it and saw that, I would say Double Happiness is like handmade ball and Nitaku is robot-made ball in Japan. Because even before they were writing like with proud, the producers like hand selected and so on. But today, I think hand selection is very often not enough to guarantee the perfect quality.
Yeah, actually the manufacturing itself is almost the same and the type of the machines used are also the same in Japan and in China. But the level and the quality of the machines, of course, are different. How this ball is produced? As the raw material, they take plastic discs. At the first stage, the plastic disc is shaped into semi-sphere. Then the remains on the side are trimmed, and after that, two halves, two semi-spheres are glued together. So this is actually the main stages of the production. Then this ball with a slippery surface is treated to become matte and with rough surface. And after that, when it's cleaned from the plastic dust, it's started the quality control. We have also to mention that all the balls are produced in the same lot. And after the selection, the balls are sorted to 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, maybe sometimes 3-star premium quality, or opposite, lower the quality than 1-star ball. And the main difference, except the machines, in the Japanese and Chinese production is the quality control.
Do you remember which machines they had in Japan to control the quality? Which kind of ball quality they control?
I remember that also some stages of the control is also manual.
Yes, so I mean in the end it was manual. So I remember they controlled, of course, the bounce. They just let the ball fall from the certain height and then it was measured by robot automatically. Then I remember they measured the hardness by pressing with some hard stick into it.
Yes, the hardness is measured in different point of the balls.
Yes.
To be sure that the ball bounce regularly.
Mm-hmm. And then they measured the exact size of the ball by putting it through some hole, so it should fit. And I remember it was quite spectacular test for durability when they shoot it from some kind of gun and the ball is falling apart. So it was possible to shoot any ball there. So it was...
Yes, I remember they wanted to show us how it works. Mm-hmm. They took 5 or 6 balls and they all were broken immediately. And then they understood that these balls were taken out of the production. And to get the durability, they have to store them for a certain time.
Yeah, they just wanted to show us and they didn't check which balls they took.
The most spectacular thing I remember, it was the water treatment equipment.
In Nitaku factory in Japan.
Yes, because water is used for different stage of the production of the ball. And especially when they treat the surface of the ball. And then the water is not clean, it's mixed with this plastic dust. Mm-hmm. And then it's a problem how to dispose this water.
So how do they dispose it?
They have water treatment equipment. Mm-hmm. And after the water goes out of this machine, it's 100% clean and it could be used for the second or for the third time.
Yeah, I saw the pool. I think we could even swim there, so it was so clean.
If not drink. We also have to say that a double happiness factory in China, quality control is also very precise and strict. But most of the control is made manually. There is a surface control, roundness control, hardness control, and weight control.
The roundness control looks like they let the balls flow from some
incline surface.
Yeah, and then it shows if it is round or not enough round.
We have shortly mentioned about one European factory. One table tennis brand, very famous one, called Butterfly. They produced for a certain time balls in Europe. On the box, it's written that it's made in Germany.
But we don't know if it is still in production or not, because I think they produce so much, so the stock was so high, so we don't know how long it will be on the market, but we think it is already not in production anymore.
What we know for sure that these particular balls made a lot of problem for the players, not because they were bad, but because they were different. I remember when I first tried made in Germany ball, it has different sound. Totally
sound.
Different sound, yes. Very aggressive plastic sound, if I may use this word. Different competitions are played with different balls. It's difficult to switch from one kind of ball to another. It's not a big problem for a real professional. But with this ball, it was a real problem because the bounce is totally different, sound is different, and it takes not 1 or 2 days to get used to it.
But somehow they were considered to be slippery. Yeah, so this is what we're talking about, that plastic ball, they don't have enough spin or they don't take enough spin. It was the worst case with butterfly balls because it was almost impossible to spin on the good level.
And now we see that Butterfly is also switching to the balls made in China. So we hope that there would be no longer such a big problem for the players to adjust to the ball. As I have already said, all the balls are produced together, but then after the selection, they are sorted by the quality. And on different factories, there are different number of grades of the ball. We know that at double happiness, there are at least 5. What is the difference between the quality?
The differences in, as we described earlier, in roundness, hardness, also weight can be different. And for 3-star ball, it should be perfect. So this is the 3 main criteria.
So the difference is mainly, but only in tolerance.
Yes.
So actually the feeling of the ball is the same, but the bounce is not ideal or let's say regular for lower grade, best possible for 3-star competition balls. Some companies, they have only 2 grades, sometimes 3. A lot of brands have in their assortment only training balls and competition balls. Double Happiness has 1-star, 3-star, 2-star, which is in the middle, and 3-star premium ball. At the moment they produce World Tour ball, so it's the same D40 Plus, but the package is different and it has 2 stamps.
I like 2 stamps being put on the ball because it makes, for me, the ball easier to follow and to detect the amount of spin or no spin in the ball. And somehow for me it's very good improvement.
And also the quality. Even amateur player like me, I can feel the difference between normal 3-star and 3-star World Tour.
Yeah, it is like this. I don't know if it is very good because people, from my point of view, would prefer to use only this premium ball.
Yeah, but they are more expensive.
Yeah.
We can also shortly talk about the fake balls because a lot of clients are asking how to detect authentic ball from the fake one. To be honest, we don't know. We think that the easiest way is to buy from a reliable supplier. We know for sure that our balls are authentic. We never sell any fake products.
Of course, we play a lot with double happiness ball because this is the ball for most international and also European competitions. But I think Neottec premium ball is still the best ball on the market, and we liked it a lot, and our client also liked it most of all other balls. Still, the quality is ideal from my point of view.
We also like Neottec Pro training ball, which is produced in Japan. Not a secret that it's produced also at Neottec factory. The feeling is the same, maybe roundness is not perfect, but still for me it's more comfortable and more easy to play with Japanese training ball than with Chinese 3-star ball. But of course It's my personal feeling.
The quality of Japanese training balls is so high that very often we do not change for 3-star ball for the match because it makes no difference and it makes no sense to change because the balls are so good.
And reviews on our website also prove this. Of course, the Japanese balls are more expensive than Chinese balls, and you can make your choice. Talking about the price of the ball. In the beginning, plastic balls were extremely expensive. It was announced that one of the reasons for introduction to plastic ball is to get cheaper product. But it was extremely expensive, and as we have said, at the first stage, they were not durable at all. Table tennis became more and more expensive sport. Now the durability is better, but also the price is lower. So, as it often happens with the new technology or materials, the longer they are in use, the cheaper they become to produce. And now we feel that the competition on the market is so big that the price went down. It's especially easy to notice when you take prices for training balls made in China.
I don't like personally changes in table tennis because I think it's very conservative sport. I would say that this changes transition to the plastic ball was in the end quite positive for table tennis. Though I'm quite conservative myself and I think table tennis shouldn't be the subject for changes that often. Due to new technologies and production process, the quality of the ball became much better than the old 40mm celluloid ball.
But we can say that using this opportunity that we all are very tired of changes. Please don't change anything in table tennis, at least for some time.